Hello, everyone. In short, from time to time, we have to distract ourselves. Is there a beef going on between Obasanjo and Gowon? Because I don't understand this thing. Is it jabs? They are jabbing each other, or is it just jokes, or is it banter, or is it actual serious this thing? So just like that too, we saw a newspaper publication where Gowon was saying, Gowon, the former head of state of Nigeria, revealed how he saved Obasanjo from being killed by Abacha regime. Remember Obasanjo, they were sentenced to imprisonment where they were accused of, plotting coup and all of that. So anyway, let me read what he said. So after that, now the next thing, Obasanjo came out to say, he is not aware of all this. So, but anyway, let me just give you the gist from the beginning. As Sahara Reporters has it here, according to Gowon, he had pleaded with late General Sani Abacha not to execute former President Olusegun Obasanjo for an alleged coup plot in 1995. A former head of state, General Yakubu Gowon, has revealed how he saved Olusegun Obasanjo from being killed by late military dictator Sani Abacha. According to Yoki, we said that Gowon's revelation came at the maiden sometimes English should be Englishinizing you, at the maiden edition of the Interdenominational Unity Christmas Carol and Praise Festival organized by the Plateau State Governor. It will be recalled that Obasanjo was arrested in 1995. I wrote a letter to Obasanjo. I pleaded with him that God made him a leader to do good and not evil. I sent my wife with a letter in the middle of the night to Abacha in Abuja. I pleaded with him that such things should not happen. Why I'm thinking, why are you sending your wife with a letter to you? Why couldn't you have sent that letter in there yourself? Anyway, he said, I'm glad that soon after that things changed, and not only that, Obasanjo left prison, he became our president in 1999. This is something that only prayers and sincerity can do. I'm happy that today myself and Obasanjo are here to celebrate the unity of Plateau State, he said, according to the news agency of Nigeria. Obasanjo was accused by the later Major General Sani Abacha for being part of a planned coup to overthrow his government. Obasanjo had denied any involvement then. Despite denying any involvement, and in spite of pleading innocence to the coup, Obasanjo was not spared as he was sentenced to death. He went on to spend 3 years in prison before he was released in 1998, following the death of Abacha on June 8th of that year. Obasanjo would go on to become Nigeria's first civilian president after return to democracy in 1999. He led Nigeria for 8 years, that is 2 consecutive terms of 4 years each. So this was Yakubu Gowon, coming out, to say this. Then the next thing, I'm just trying. The next thing that came out to Obasanjo, trust Obasanjo, now that one no dey keep quiet. If you just dey talk, he go reply you sharply, and say, Obasanjo has said that he is not aware of that. He said, I never knew you asked Abacha not to kill me. Obasanjo replies Gowon. Now I've left Sahara Reporters, I've gone to Pararefas to go and carry the reply. Ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo has responded to former head of state General Yakubu Gowon, who claimed that he, Gowon, had pleaded with late General Sani Abacha to spare his life. Obasanjo was among those imprisoned by Abacha's regime on charges of plotting a coup to overthrow him. Speaking during the first ever Plateau Interdenominational Unity Christmas Carol and Praise Festival at 10 Commandments Prayer Altar in Jos South Local Government Area of the state at the weekend, Gowon said he pleaded with Abacha to spare Obasanjo. In addition to Gowon and Obasanjo, dignitaries such as Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang and former governors Jonah Jang, Joshua Darie, and Boni Haruna Abdemawa were among those who attended the event, which took place from Friday to Saturday. During his remarks about his efforts to prevent Obasanjo's execution, Gowon explained that he wrote a letter to Abacha urging him to remember that God made him a leader to do good, not evil. According to him, we've seen that. It's the Obasanjo's response, and me, I'm waiting for it. In response to Gowon's revelation the following day, on the same Christmas carol, Obasanjo said he was unaware of Gowon's effort until he mentioned them that they acknowledged that many people worked towards his release, and afterwards he made a point to thank them both within the country and abroad. I want to acknowledge my boss, General Yakubu Gowon. Yesterday he made a revelation, and I have to thank you specifically for that. When I came out of prison, I had the opportunity to thank friends inside and outside of the country who contributed to appeal and pray for my release from prison. And I went around the world thanking those that have been appealing and praying for my release from prison. I did not know that you wrote a personal letter for my release until you said it yesterday. I thank you for that. Meanwhile, he thanked Mufwangs for his development efforts and peace initiative, and urged him to continue to do more for the people of the state. Recall the Obasanjo and former head of state, late Murtala Mohammed, overthrew Yakubu Gowon in a coup July 29, 1975. Let me hey, Obasanjo. As in, I started the thing, bros, I went around, all the people that I knew had done something, I thanked them. This one, they are coming out how many years later? Almost, is it 30 years now? Be 40 years, no, 30 years? 98, 2008, 2018, okay, 20 something years. It's 2028, it will be 30 years. And then now they are coming out. Anyway, whatever it is, the guy don't say, since you are part of those that wrote letters, sorry, I don't know. I've been thanking people all this while. I didn't thank you. So now I've also said the thank you to you. Some things are really just so funny. You just sit down of all the matter that they are talking. Gowon, and this is what he's talking. And Gowon is usually that any government in power, any government that has been in power, Gowon has been one that he just plays. I don't even want to say anything. Let me know if you say they can't say you they talk to old man. He just play nice guy and be there, he never ruffles feather. Not like Obasanjo that we are not. Obasanjo is not safe, not at all. There's some horrible things he did during his regime that are so like but so far, unfortunately for Nigeria, it has happened to be the best that we've had. I wish it was the least worst, so that we would have had better and better, but it hasn't been so. But one of the things you can never take away from Obasanjo, he speaks truth to power. He's truly a statesperson, a statesman, and he's detribalized Nigeria, and so he focuses on what is for the betterment of the people rather than on his personal interest. As for the other one, no comment anymore. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.